before we find out who you give it to, Gabby, don't give anything away just yet. Let's go through each player, and you can tell us if they deserve to be nominated for the award. So first up is Morgan Gibbs-White, 33 starts, 13 goals and 4 assists. Does he deserve to be nominated?
Yes, I think it'll be a bit of a joke if he's not in England squad. He deserves to be in it before Palmer and Foden. But we know how these things work sometimes. It might not go that way, but I think it's been fantastic.
Okay.
Big reason why Forest got to the semi-final, even though they lost to a great Aston Villa side. And also why Nottingham Forest staying in the Premier League.
Okay. Does Morgan Gibbs-White, does he win it?
No, he doesn't win it.
Doesn't,
no.
okay. Next up is Declan Rice, started all but 2 of Arsenal's league games, 4 goals, 5 assists. Right to be nominated?
Yes, I think what Declan Rice has done this season, he should score more goals. He should get more assists. I think that's something he'll be working on and wants to do better at before he starts getting compared with some of the greats that we've had in the Premier League in that position. But he's been a big part of what Arsenal have done so far this season. Deserves to be in it, but not for me.
What do you mean not for you? Not
to be given the award, no.
You're not going to win it?
No.
Okay, next up is Igor Thiago, 36 games. Oh, wow, 22 goals.
Yes.
1 assist. That's why he's got 22 goals. He deserves to be nominated, right?
Definitely. He's been fantastic this season. His hold-up play, running in behind, strong, aggressive, and his finishing has been very good this season. Deserves to be nominated, but I think he's a sort of striker that maybe next season we're not talking about this level of goals. Not that he's a one-hit wonder, but I feel if he got a big move, I could imagine it doesn't work at that club. Okay. Imagine Chelsea when they got him.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know. I just look at him and like recently in certain games I've watched him, he's missing so many chances. I just look at him as sort of player that maybe next season he's not as good as this season.
Okay. Next up is Gabriel, 30 appearances, 16 clean sheets. That's some record. Does he deserve to be nominated, Gab?
How many clean sheets?
16.
Amazing. Deserves to be nominated. Very, very good defender. Got it all. Aggressive, quick, and he's a threat on set pieces. He's been fantastic.
Is he the best out of the two, him and Saliba?
I think he is, yeah. I think some people say Saliba, but Gabriel, he looks like he's got that mentality as well. Very aggressive, and there's a reason why he'll be starting for Brazil at the World Cup as well.
Winner?
No, not for me.
No chicken dinner.
No.
And next up, Antoine Semenyo, 35 appearances, 16 goals. A lot of people think he might be the winner. 4 assists.
I think he's been fantastic this season. Bournemouth, he scored 10 Premier League goals, then 6 Premier League goals at Manchester City. He's got it all. Left foot, right foot. Can take a player on either side. Can play either side of the wing positions. Can play as a false 9 if needed. I think he's had a fantastic season. But I wouldn't give him the player of the season.
Okay. Great buy in January, right? Fantastic. Brilliant. But not for you.
No.
David Raya up next, 18 clean sheets in 36 appearances. That's nearly 1 in 2. Does he deserve to be nominated?
Definitely deserves to be nominated. I mean, his save against West Ham, Fernandes, that was outstanding. And there's been loads of those saves from David Raya. And just the way he can play from the back. It's been so big for Arsenal this season. And some of his saves have been world class. But you can't give it to a goalkeeper.
Okay. Can I just point out to Ollie that was a joke? When I said 18 in 36, nearly 1 in 2, he said, it is 1 in 2. I was like, yeah, I know. I can do that math. That'll be on Clips of the Week, wouldn't it? And you probably struggle with that. Right, Erling Haaland, 34 appearances, 26 goals, 8 assists. That is incredible.
It's incredible, his goal scoring, but I look at his performances throughout the season, and it's not been as the level as previous seasons.
That's harsh, though. 26 goals, Gab.
Yeah, but his performances, when you watch him in games, yes, goal scoring, fantastic, but this isn't a season where everyone's saying, wow, Haaland. What? Do you know what I mean? He's not had that effect that he has in previous seasons, but his goal record is unbelievable.
Not scored at Wembley, right? Is that right?
I don't think so. I can't clarify.
Okay.
That. But it wouldn't surprise me if he does on the weekend.
Tomorrow, yeah.
But I just don't see him as this season. Has he stood out in my mind? No.
I get it. That leads perfectly then to Bruno Fernandes. 33 appearances, 8 goals, 19 assists, joint world record. So I'm guessing...
World record, yeah.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
World record.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Okay, Premier League record or...
Or is the Premier League in the world?
Commonwealth or world record or...
Where would the Commonwealth
say that with 10 o'clock.
I'd struggle with that one as well.
Fernandes has been outstanding.
Yeah.
Yep. 8 goals, 19 assists. How many of those assists that have come from set pieces?
Is that a good or bad thing?
No, listen,
Put it on
I'm
the
the sort of guy, though, that I've had this debate. I remember Jack Grealish having a go at me about it. There's sometimes, mate, you can receive the ball, pass it 2 yards, they go on a run and score, gets an assist.
Yeah. But don't blame Bruno for that.
I'm just saying, I'm not big on the assist. I don't think Bruno Fernandes should win Player of the Season because he's got the most assists.
Sorry, I've gone through all the nominees. He's the last one. You've said no to everyone.
Yeah, I think he should be carried on next season. I don't think there's been a standout player in the Premier League. I really don't. Previous seasons, we've had Salah, we've had Haaland in the form of his life. Salah's been getting ridiculous numbers. You think back to the players that we've had and the performances in the Premier League, the Tevez's, the Rooney's, the Ronaldo's, Suarez. I don't look at Van Persie, Thierry. I don't look at this season.
Yeah, but you can't.
It's been such a poor season, football-wise. I don't look at any of those players and say they should.
So just leave it blank.
I would leave it blank and roll over to next season.
You don't believe that?
I honestly do. No one stands out to me.
If it was a Villa player, you'd be giving it to him, wouldn't you?
But none of them have been good enough to
No,
win
I know,
players.
but I'm just saying
if they had been good enough, yeah. But I don't think Bruno Fernandes, because he's got, what is it, joint record now?
Yeah.
Does he need one more to overtake De Bruyne and
world record.
Thierry Henry, the world Commonwealth record
Yeah.
of assists? I don't think I just don't think that's enough for me to win Player of the Season.
You've got to give it to someone, though.
And they finished third in the league, and they haven't won anything this season, Manchester United. I think it's a bit of a stretch, you know, new saying.
They might win something because their manager is up for the nominations for Manager of the Season.
15 games.
15 games, Michael Carrick. Let me go through it. Michael Carrick. Go on, Carrick.
Unai Emery must be a different sport.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, he's not nominated.
I know, it must be
Keith Andrews, Mikel Arteta,
Athletics
Antonio
coach.
Areola, Regis Labrie, Pep Guardiola, Michael Carrick.
incredible, isn't it?
Then there's no Unai Emery.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can.
You look shocked there.
Well,
You look shocked. He could finish in the top four.
He's below Michael
He
Carrick.
could finish in the top four, right?
Yeah.
And he could win the Europa League.
There's a lot of
for
coulds
the
going on
fifth
there.
time. Yeah, but come on. Michael Carrick's had 15 games
Yeah.
and he's been nominated. That's just sums up these awards, isn't it?
Oh, dear. Not happy with that. Imagine if he won it.
I know, incredible.
Go on, out the nominees, give me your 1, 2, 3. First?
I think the job that manager of Sunderland's done.
Okay.
I really do. I would have him up there because everyone thought Sunderland would struggle. Yes, he spent a good amount of money, but done a fantastic job.
Okay, Regis third, that is.
Yes.
Second?
Second, I would probably go with Keith Andrews. I think Brentford have done very well this season. Everyone said that Brentford will struggle. They haven't. They played very good football. He's made big decisions. The way he's had Jordan Henderson in, Jordan Henderson out. He has been fantastic this season. Number 2, I'd give it.
Okay, and number 1, manager of the season for you?
Number 1, I would give it to... No, I'm going to give it to Areola. I feel like the job that Bournemouth have done this season, look at the players they lost.
Arteta if he wins the Prem.
Howson, Kirkers, Semenyo halfway through the season. To bring in the players they have, Bournemouth, and they've got a chance of finishing in the top 5, still with 2 games to go. Fantastic job. You know, Bournemouth don't get to spend, £1 billion over 5 years.
No,
so I think if Arsenal do win it, they should win it with the money that they've spent.
I'm going to go for a Bruno Fernandes and Michael Carrick double.